Welcome back to Planted in the Middle. Today I'm sharing some sad news that I'm having problems with the Supertunia. I'm going to tell you what happened and how to solve it. So let's go look at this poor Supertunia. What we are looking at here is a Cool Jazz Supertunia. There are two of them in this pot, and you can see that the flowers have disappeared. Not one flower anywhere on here. Last week this container was overflowing with beautiful, abundant Cool Jazz Supertunias. Look at that beauty. Look how abundant it is and overflowing. And today it looks like this. This, my friends, is budworms. Budworms have damaged all the blooms. At first I had blamed our extreme heat wave, and then I noticed that these pepper flakes were on the ground, and I think they've all been washed away because we had a lot of rain. But underneath the plant it looked like seeds down there, or pepper, and that's when I realized that it's neither of those. It's actually worm poop. And then upon a closer inspection in the plant, I found them. So some close-up pictures here for you. I'll pop in so you can see worms. To rectify this, one must spray. And when you spray the plant, you need to saturate it. And just looking at how big this is, that would be very hard to do. So I'm going to use BT, a natural bacteria. Can't thoroughly treat it with all this greenery, so we are going to cut this back hard, down to just a couple inches. And I know that's hard, that's sad, because this is so beautiful, but it will snap back, and understanding that it is in the best interest of the plant to do that makes it a little easier. So steps we're going to take: we're going to cut it back, we're going to dispose of all that plant material because I don't want to reintroduce it to the garden, and then we're going to spray it and fertilize it, and then let it flush back. So I'll set up and show you the process. Okay, so here's this huge Supertunia, and we are going to cut all this back so that we can spray. This is the sad part, all that season of growth, but it'll snap back. And it'll actually be a stronger plant because of it. Instead of long, leggy sections, it'll have. And see, look at the brown that's coming out of here. So it'll grow back more branched. Oh, it looks good right here, but we're gonna have to go further. So let's take out all this dead. Okay, I'm ready to fertilize it. I have some water-soluble fertilizer here. This is Proven Winners brand water-soluble, and that seems to work really well for me. So I went ahead and mixed up enough that I can go do the rest of the flowers after this one. So water this in here. And this will give it nutrients to help rebound. And now onto the spray. So this is what I'm using. This is a Bonide brand BT. So it's good for natural or for organic. It's a natural product that's good for organic gardening, and it does the trick really well. So we're going to completely saturate the plant here. Oops, let's see if we can get a better spray. There. I'm going to spray it from all angles, even underneath. Although I did not see any actual active worms while I was cutting it. Make sure that it's actually like dripping. Just like that. And then I am going to go and spray the plant that it was sitting next to, just in case. There's no damage on it, but we don't want those worms to have crawled over to the other plant. And there we have it back in its spot, missing a lot of leaves, but it will come back quickly. We still have a lot of summer left. And Supertunias are super resilient, so I don't have any concerns that we won't get another great flush out of this in a few weeks. And then that's the plant that I also sprayed, just in case any worms had crawled over there. Now I'm going to continue to spray this every week because you don't know about worms finding their way back here or eggs hatching or anything like that. So I'll continue spraying it as long as I can throughout the season so it doesn't happen again. And that's all for today's video. I hope if you lose your petunias, I hope you don't lose your petunias, but if you do, and it happens to be from bedworms, that this helps you out as well and gets your flowers back. Thanks for watching.